Hi, this is Mrs. Knopf, and today we are going to continue in our new method book on the trombone with line 10, Rain, Rain, Go Away. And hopefully you will notice that we only have two different pitches. We have our F, which is on the fourth line of the staff in its first position, and then we go down to the third line D, which is out in fourth position. And we just go back and forth between those two notes, F, D. Sometimes we repeat a note, but we're always going back and forth. So let's take a look at some things. So we are in bass clef, as always for trombone. We are in 4/4 time, so 4 beats in each measure, and the whole note gets 4 beats. So if we were to break that down, like we learned in a previous video, if there are 4 beats for the whole note, half of that is a half note, half of 4 is 2. So the first measure has 2 half notes, each of them get 2 beats. And then when we color in the note head and make it into a quarter note, half of a half is a quarter, half of 2 is 1. So whenever we have a quarter note, it will get 1 beat in 4/4 time. So we start at the beginning, we have an F in first position, down to a D in fourth position, 2 Fs, then a D, and those quarter notes will take up the same amount of time as the single half note. So we have to play them faster. 2 Fs, 2 Ds, 2 Fs, and then a half note D. Then we go to the next line, and hopefully you'll notice it's the exact same thing. As a matter of fact, if the author wanted to, he could have just put a repeat sign here at the end of the first line, and it would have done the same thing. But it's all written out for us, so we are going to play through Rain, Rain, Go Away. So going between first position F, fourth position D. Here we go. 1, 2, ready. And that was it for line 10. Now, when you're playing and you don't have any rests in your measures and there's not a very good place to breathe, I would say try to go as long as you can in a single breath. So you may have noticed I took a big breath and I was able to get through the entire first line in just one breath. But on the second line, I had to take a breath halfway through after 2 measures. So you breathe as you need to. And when you breathe, don't take the instrument down from your mouth. Rather, you're going to breathe out of the corners of your mouth, never through your nose, and fill up as much as you can very quickly, and then let your air do all of the work. Another thing you want to be aware of is when we're moving back and forth from one position to another, make sure that you are using your tongue and saying ta or tu at the same time that you move your slide. So I hope this helps, and we will see you next time.